Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are surrounded today by pageantry and tradition. Check out this scene. We've got high hopes for another exciting college football game. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Jaguars will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's a comeback route.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They call the counter play here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Jaguars will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Punt over the middle. It's Willis. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. He hands it to the back. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Blue Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Willis. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Back to pass. It's Battiato. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Makes a quick grab. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the Blue Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Grab behind the line. It's Willis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Willis. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Middle Tennessee 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Now they'll run a draw play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Jaguars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lopez. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
The Jaguars will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Running with purpose. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Jaguars come up to the line in the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Lopez. And the pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Jaguars will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score. Middle Tennessee. 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Jaguars offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a shotgun run call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 27. Second down coming up.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the sack. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
0.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
The Jaguars pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Jaguars will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go as he's being hit. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Blue Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Blue Raiders will line up to put it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Lopez. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Throws it to the right. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Watch the spin move. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
It's second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lopez. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to his target. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.